Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Boxmining. And boy, do we have another hilarious episode for you guys. It relates to Bittrex's new initial exchange offering, a new token called Raid. And unfortunately, yesterday, just right after I made the video, they had to pull the entire campaign due to one of their partners, so the partner of the Raid project, completely pulling plug, disavowing the project altogether, and we're gonna look at that giant disaster today. So that's kind of funny. We also have another interesting tidbit. So we got the CBOE coming up saying, you know what, we're not gonna issue any new Bitcoin futures next month. Finally, we're gonna take a look at a user submitted clip of the new Samsung wallet. So we know that the S10, it's got blockchain features, but boy, these blockchain features are pretty deeply integrated, and we're going to see how Samsung really wants to change this whole blockchain space. So all this and more in today's Boxmining Daily. If you guys like more dailies, remember to smash up the likes on this video, and of course, subscribe to this channel as well so you won't miss out on any of these news updates. Looking at CoinMarketCap, we got really no changes at all recently. Being in a bear market, I think it's a great time to just enjoy the fact that, well, we're mostly calm in the top 10. Seems like crypto.com's taking off, but that's pretty much crypto. Starting off, Bittrex did an oopsie. So yesterday we were talking about this initial exchange offering. My take on this right now is that initial exchange offerings are really accelerated ICOs, and with more hype, less due diligence, well, what can go wrong, right? Bittrex was so close, 10 hours away from launching the initial exchange offering for the new token called Raid. And at the 11th hour, just right before the launch of that token, they pulled the plug and they basically said Bittrex International has canceled the initial exchange offering for the Raid token. Specifically, a few hours ago, OP.gg terminated its strategic partnership with Raid, which was a vital part of the Raid project. And it's kind of funny because if you look at it, for the Raid project, their co-founders are actually the CSO, so Chief Strategic Officer, and the founder of OP.gg. Essentially, they were the same guys, and they terminated their partnership with themselves. So I guess that was kind of funny. And also, this whole situation looks super shady. I mean, how do you pull the plug on the last minute, and how do you not consult Riot Games? Digging a little bit deeper, we got the OP.gg website notice, and they said OP.gg has stopped all potential business relations related to the Raid project, and there will be no economic and technical cooperation between Raidcoin. In addition, OP.gg has no intention of developing any blockchain-related business utilizing Riot Games data. Youch. That is a key sign that someone from Riot called out OP.gg and said, stop doing this right now, or we will break all partnership with you guys and we'll just leave you guys out to the cold. They are like literally frightened. It is just hilarious to watch how fast OP.gg just ran away from this entire situation, even though it was the same team, even though it meant gutting the entire Raid project. Now, personally, I think the idea of a data marketplace, it wouldn't work without game developers in play. And this is a primary example of why overextending blockchain, kind of maybe even rushing a blockchain project, just doesn't work at all. Next up, we got a very cool clip of the Samsung Galaxy S10. So, this phone right here, Samsung's main phone, has got very deep blockchain features, notably called the Samsung Blockchain Keystore. And you can tell I can't take any credit for this video because I don't have any of that nice red fingernails. But you can see what is being featured is that the Enjin Wallet can directly interact with Samsung's Blockchain Keystore, and it allows basically for additional security, making this pretty much one of the best blockchain phones out there. And the best part, it reaches like 41 million users. That's insanity. So you can now basically transact Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and also all ERC20 tokens because you can add that on. And you can transfer and items, ERC 1155 items, and do exchanges. So exchanges via Bancor, Changerly, or Kyber network. You can change your cryptos around. So what it is that the blockchain feature is stored inside of Nox. Samsung Nox is their kind of defense grade. It's actually been certified by the US Department of Defense security measures. And it's essentially unpenetratable and used for sending secure documents and now for blockchain. Basically, if someone wants to try to attack this phone and steal your wallet, then they have to get past biometric security, which is your fingerprint here. Then you get the Android security and then Nox security on top of that as well. So they have to break all 3 layers to get to your private key, pretty much making this the best blockchain phone out there, especially considering how nice the screen and the cameras are. All that excitement, and unfortunately for me, I'm left in the cold because Hong Kong region doesn't support the Blockchain Keystore yet. It's not enabled for this phone, which kind of sucks. So I'm just sitting here looking at it. I'm asking, Samsung, if you're watching this video, please enable Blockchain Keystore and features in Hong Kong. That would be amazing. All right, we got CBOE Futures as well. They said, you know what? They're going to put Bitcoin futures market on hold. I mean, they made big news last year when they said they're going to announce, CBOE was going to announce their Bitcoin futures. But it just seems to be the case that they weren't trading that much volume and it wasn't really worth their time. There was a cool chart explained by John Todaro, basically looking at the different volumes between CBOE and CME. And the CME group just clearly had a lot more volume. And it's cool to see as well that it didn't affect the prices of Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto at all. Basically, crypto saying, you know what, CBOE, you can do whatever the hell you want, but crypto, we're just going to stay the same. All right, this was also quite funny as well. MT Gox Mark Couples found guilty over data manipulation in the Tokyo courts. Yeah, it's about time coming. I mean, there's so many shady things happening to MT Gox. If you guys don't know, MT Gox was one of the biggest exchanges in Bitcoin, trading Bitcoin back in the day. But unfortunately, they filed for bankruptcy, filed for liquidation in April of 2014, essentially taking their customers, including me, with them down in this rabbit hole. And I can just tell you, it's been 5 years. Literally 5 years just watching through the court cases, and I have crypto in there that I want to claim back, and I got none of that. And someone needs to be guilty of something. Let's just say that there were just so many documents that was eventually uncovered within that 5 years about how there was trading bot manipulation. There was the fact that this hack happened even before they declared it to the police. They were trying to just cover it up. So in terms of the sentence, it's pretty weak. 2 years and 6 months because of wrongfully manipulating electronic records in relation to MT Gox's books. And he's got to maintain 4 years of clean records to avoid jail time. I mean, that's such a weak punishment. Anyways, and that's it for today's daily update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, remember to smash up that like button. Of course, comment below if you found this whole initial exchange offering situation with the raid IEO funny. I just kind of felt it was just super rushed, and hopefully we'll see something a little bit better in the future, at least with better due diligence and better partnerships in play. And I'm super pumped for next week. I'm going to go to check out Game Developer Conference, GDC, next week in San Francisco. Lots of blockchain game projects. Enjin's also going to be there. Going to be super exciting. Going to keep you guys all up to date. So if you guys have any gaming questions, shoot them down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.